Hi, everybody. My name is Dan Clark, and I'm owner of Upscale Training Institute here in Boise, Idaho. And what we do here is we train kitchen cabinet refinishers to become the highest paid refinishers in the business. In fact, we train people to become the best in the business. And that's something that I had to learn, kind of the hard way. I've got this saying on the bottom that says, never settle for second best. And I really mean that. Never settle for second best, because I remember when I was younger, I was in those bidding wars with people and, just not getting the money that you were deserved, for the job that you did. I remember bidding, and as people bidding, you were bidding against, 20, 30 people, and the price just kept going down, down, though there really wasn't nothing left in it. And then you were working with resentment, working with, I should have got paid more, I should have got asked more. And then you come to the question, why am I not getting paid? What's wrong? Why am I having to compete with all these people? How come I can't build a reputation? And so on and so forth. So I ask a lot of people that come to me, I say, are you the best? And they say, absolutely, I'm the best. And the second question I ask them is why? And they usually can't tell me why. Usually why they tell me that they're the best is because they've got so many years. I've got 5 years, I've got 20 years, I'm the best. I've been doing it for so long. And that really doesn't relay to the people who have money. See, the people who have money want craftsmanship, they want quality, and they're willing to pay for it. They don't think twice about it. In fact, they sought out me after a while. Once I knew the language, once I knew how to speak to these people, once I knew how to talk to them, like, for example, instead of saying I've got so many years, they were like, if I was going to say why I'm the best, I would start talking about my equipment, why my equipment is the best, how it compares to other equipment, why my coatings are the best, why they hold up, where the coatings are from, what they're made from, what's on the customer's cabinets. This is what's on your cabinets. This is what'll stick on your cabinets. This is what other people are using out there. They're using enhance, restore, this, that, and the other, polyurethanes, conversion coatings. And, a lot of them aren't meant to go over the cabinet. So I could explain all this to them. Plus, I knew a variety of different type finishing applications. Like, for one, I knew toning. I knew how to take a cabinet from this light washed out and turn it into a beautiful cabinet. Not a glazed on cabinet, but a dye stained cabinet that looks like furniture. It looks like it was stained like that. It wasn't, just a ragged on stain that looked horrible and dirty. It was very clean, like this here. I learned about the different coatings. I learned about the different equipment. There's some equipment that spray just like a piano every time. Every time you spray, it's like a piano. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a newbie or not a newbie. You've got a piano finish because of the atomization, because of the type of gun, the quality. It's unbelievable what's out there right now. So do you know what equipment do you have? Do you know where your coatings come from and why they hold up and why other coatings don't hold up? If you're able to explain this, you will be perceived as the best, and you'll be sought out by not only customers, designers. It's kind of like if you go into town and you're the guy who has all the answers. Like, somebody may ask you, do you know how to do distressing? And you say, yeah. You mean like wormholes, cracks, hewing, chaining, crackle lacquer, and glazes? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You know how to do that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we know how to do all that. And you maybe show them some samples of some distressed look with all these different effects on them. You are a godsend. You are a godsend to these people. And so that's what this training institute is about. I usually work with people for about a week, not even a week, 4 to 7 days. And by the end of 4 to 7 days, they know about the coatings, exactly why they use what they use. They know that they hold up. They don't yellow. If you put a wrong clear coat over a white, it turns into like a banana. Most people don't know that. So they're spraying these coats and, they don't hold up after, a year. They're starting to break down. They're turning yellow. And the people are never hired back. They never will hire you back. And the worst thing you can do is get a reputation for being average in this business. If you're just average and okay, or if you just believe you're average and okay, you will compete with everybody else. You will chase after the dollar. You won't make the big money. And most people I train have very large businesses, way bigger businesses than I have. They've really taken off, and they make 2 to 3 times more than the average job. Most people make this amount, they make 2 to 3 times that amount on most of the jobs. And it's because they know their coatings, they know these different finishing techniques, they know how to use dye stains, they know what coatings hold up and why. And they're able to help the customer to understand that they know. When the customer perceives that they know what they're talking about, it's like that. It's a no-brainer. And and when you're out going for jobs, they're like, just call him. Save yourself the hassle. Look at the guys down the street is flaking and peeling and chipping and yellowing and all these certain things. So that's what we do at Upscale Training Institute. We help kitchen cabinet refinishers, those that are refinishing kitchen cabinets, bathrooms, stairwells, entertainment centers, even some furniture inside the house. We don't do floors and stuff, but we go through all these techniques. Believe it or not, in a week, you will know how to dye stain. You will know how to distress. You will know how to mix pretty much any kind of stain. You will know how to mix paints. You'll know the equipment to use, and you'll be able to hit the ground running. And so if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for something like that, if you're looking to make some good money, you're looking to pull out of the rat race, they say there's more room at the top. And there is. There's a lot more room at the top. And it's like anything. It's like the Super Bowl. The guy who, kicks a field goal. That's all he does. He just one more point, this much more, and he gets the rings. The guy in the racetrack, he wins by just, a millisecond, just this much. And, he makes the $1 million. And it's the same way in this business. And so we love to train people. I love to train people. I work with you one-on-one. You can come down here to Boise, Idaho, or we can come to where you're at. Actually, it's Caldwell, Idaho, but it's near Boise. But we come to you. I can set it up where I come to you. I can actually help you find a job. You might even be able to work with me for little to nothing. If we find a job in your area and I'm able to talk to somebody and tell them that I'm going to do a training for you, you might get a pretty much free training. And depending on, what you want to do, if you want to hit the ground running, I can bring the equipment, the compressor, the tools you need, set you up right there, and you can be working at the end of the week. And I can show you where those jobs are and how to get them. So I'm excited to be doing this. I have been doing this for 42 years, and we've been just a smaller company. We do about 50 kitchens a year. That's about one a week, me and my wife. And we've just kept it simple. But I've worked for some of the biggest companies that are around. I worked for Wygang Corporation. I used to travel around the world. My last trip was Barcelona, Spain for 5 months. I was touching up the Ritz-Carlton on the Mediterranean over in Spain. I know how to get people into that business if they're interested in traveling and that sort of thing. If you want to work for a company, I can help you get established. I can train you to where you can be a great fit for any company. But if you really want to be on your own, you really want to do your own business and, be trained and be independent and be free and call your own hours and that sort of thing, then you'll want to do this training. I promise you. It's one of the best trainings. I don't know anybody else out there that's trained, that has the reputation. I'm known as Dr. Dan in the industry. I'm not bragging. I've been doing it a long time. Like I said, 42 years, and I worked for some large corporations. I worked for Bill Gates, Ritz-Carlton Hotel, Fulbright and Jaworski. I've worked on a lot of $4 million jobs that were like Pomellace, Apili, Madrona, and all kinds of exotic woods. And I know what coatings go on. I know what coatings go on tabletops, what coatings go on kitchen cabinets, what holds up, what passes KCMA standards. And once you know that, once we go over that, and I put that in your head, this is the coatings you're going to use and why, this is the equipment you're going to use and why, this is the technique you're going to use, this is how to do the dye stains, you are set apart from everybody else, and you will be sought out. I guarantee it. You will be sought out. You will leave the bidding wars. You'll leave the 20 people that are all scrambling for the little job with the lady who's trying to save a buck. You won't even work for those people anymore. You'll work for people that pay well, want quality, want that sort of thing, want value, pride of workmanship. And when you can deliver that, they'll be begging for you. Designers will be begging for you. Everyone will be begging for you. And you can make some good deals. You can work for a little less if you want, or you can work for more. You can pretty much name your own price. So anyway, that's what we do here. I want to invite you to check out my site, Upscale Training Institute. Check out my site. Go on my site. There's lots of free stuff. There's lots of trainings. There's little DVDs you can buy that'll tell you about the equipment. There's a DVD called Wealth Strategies for Highly Paid Wood Finishers. There's another one called Kitchen Cabinet Refinishing. It's all about how to prep the cabinets and that sort of thing. And there's another one called Interior Wood Spruce Up, where people make some really good money every day just touching up kitchen cabinets. And so anyway, I've got 3 of those. I've also got a membership site. If somebody wants to be on my membership site and work closer with me and be in that membership where we do video conferencing and video training and that sort of thing, you can join my membership site. But I just want to welcome you aboard. I want to say, check it out. If this is something that can help you, if you're wanting to make more money, you're wanting to move out of the rat race of competition, don't settle for second best. Just become the best. It's just a little bit more, learning a little bit more. And when you can answer that question, why are you the best, to people, and they perceive that you're the best, you'll make the money. You'll make the money that you want, and you'll be so happy you did. So anyway, I'm Dan Clark, and I look forward to hearing from you. You can either email me or you can call me direct. My phone's right on the website. You can just call me up and say, hey, Dan, I'm interested in doing some training and interested in seeing what you're all about and what we can work out. And we'll go forward from there. And I'm no pressure. I'm no pressure at all. I'm not going to twist your arm or anything like that. This is something I'm moving into. I've already trained lots and lots of people, dozens of people. I've trained people to work in their own shops. I've trained people to start their own businesses. And like I said, they've got wonderful businesses. And I've got about a 99% track record. The only reason it's not 100 is one of the persons that I trained, one of the guys left the other guy, and he kind of left them, and we've helped him. But all the people that I've trained have done very well and have taken off in this business. So I'm looking forward to training you. If it's something you want to do, you want to hit the ground running. And this is one of the things I guess lately I've been really thinking about. If you are young and you want a business where you can make 6 figures, 7 figures, and you have to say there's no guarantees, right? But if you want to make some really good money and you want to hit the ground running, what is a week's worth of training worth? What is 1 week to know everything you need to know, A to Z? And then it's just a matter of a little practice and to hit the ground running, to get out and hit the ground running. And I know where the work is. I've had to find work. I've had to do different things to get work. And I know where the work is. Usually you can be working within the next couple of days after the training. You get certified. You get some pictures with me. We work together. We can even do a job together in your area. It's really exciting. We come down, we tape it together, we do it together. And the customer really pays me for your training. So it's really a beautiful thing, and I'm looking forward to helping people. I really want to help people. There's no reason for anybody, really, if you've got some skill and you know how to spray, and there's really no reason to not be working and making an excellent living, a lucrative living, a nice living. So anyway, thanks again for checking me out, checking out my site. And like I said, if you got any questions, don't hesitate. Give me a call. Just give me a call up or email me and let's talk. And like I said, I'm no pressure, and I'm looking forward to talking with you, and I'm looking forward to helping you any way that I can. I've been doing this, like I said, 42 years, and it's been a very good trade for me, a very good lifestyle, and I just want to pass it on, okay? All right, thank you so much, and we'll look forward to seeing you on my site, okay, and getting to know you better. Thank you.